Hi, this is Jackie from ESLActivity.org. Today I'm going to talk about how to plan an ESL lesson. So this is a very common question that teachers have. You might have to do a demo class or an interview. You might have to prepare for something like the CELTA or the Delta course. And of course, you just want to prepare great lessons for your students. So first of all, choose a focus. Something like speaking or reading isn't a focus. It's not great because it's just not detailed enough. And it's a little bit fuzzy around the edges. What actually are students practicing? I'm not sure. So it's better to choose, for example, a specific grammar or vocabulary point that students can work on. So after you've done that, be sure to set the context. So setting the context can be as simple as talk to your partner for 1 minute about what your favorite food is, and maybe you're talking about food that day. Or it can be something, maybe you're talking about memories from the past using the simple past. So it can just be something like, oh, just tell your partner a fun memory from high school, just a very quick warm up thing. The second thing you can do is focus on meaning. So, whenever you teach language to students, they have to know a context and a situation in which they can use that language. So, for example, if students are learning the simple past and your context is memories, they can say, oh, talking about memories, this is the language that I can use for that. All right, the third thing to do is focus on forms. So that gets into the nitty-gritty details of, like, for example, the simple past, I ate pizza. Ate is an irregular past tense verb. Or I went somewhere. Went is an irregular past tense verb. And then you could also do the regular past tense verbs for I watched, something like that. And then also don't forget question forms and negatives as well. All right, the next thing is to focus on pronunciation. We want students to be able to use this language when speaking as well, so do a little piece on pronunciation. After that, the next step is to do some controlled practice. So if you're using a textbook is often the best way to do this. They'll often have little practice exercises in there for your students to do. I always get my students to compare first with a partner, and then we come together as a class and just quickly check the answers. The next step in an ESL lesson is to do freer practice. So this is where I get creative and I come up with some fun games or activities that students can do. If you need some ideas for that, check out one of my books, 101 ESL Activities for Teenagers and Adults. All right, the last step in planning an ESL lesson is homework or review in the next class. It's really up to you what you do and if you want to do this, but I generally like to review things because I think if you only cover something once, it's a little bit hard for students to get a grasp on it. And they'll actually understand it a lot better if you go back over it again and again and again and again. All right, so that's about it for me. That's how you plan an ESL lesson. If you like this video, please hit like, subscribe, and leave a comment below with your top activity for teaching English. Okay, until next time, bye everybody.